Navigating Russia as an international student can be both exciting and overwhelming. But if you know a few key secrets, it becomes much easier to adapt, connect with people, and enjoy your time in Russia. Here are 10 cultural secrets and tips to help you thrive. Number one, learn the basics of Russian language. Even if you're studying in English, like I'm studying in English, knowing some basic Russian words, phrases has helped and has made my journey much, much easier. Because it helps with everyday things like shopping, transport, in government offices. You cannot speak English like, when I was back home, I thought every country knows how to speak English, and it won't be a hassle in any country to stay because English is everywhere. I was wrong, because most people in Russia, if not 90% of people in Russia, do not know English. They don't know English, and you have to express yourself in Russian. You knowing a little bit of Russia shows respect for their culture. Even when you speak in the Russian language, it makes Russians more helpful towards you. Like, they're willing to help and they're open because, they think, oh, if she can learn the Russian language, you get what I'm saying? They feel comfortable to even speak. Now, here are some few phrases that have helped me and that helped me during my first few weeks in Russia, okay? And I bet they will help you too. At number one, we have Привет, simple hi. Number two, we have Спасибо, that's thank you. At number three, we have Извините, that's excuse me please, or excuse me. Извините, пожалуйста, excuse me please, извините, excuse me. At number five, we have Сколько стоит, that's how much is it. Number six, we have Можно, that's can I. Number seven, we have До свидания, that's goodbye. Or пока, that's goodbye. Just simple phrases will help you go through a day. Even da, that's yes. Нет, that's no. Okay? Just know simple Russian phrases, okay? Okay. Number two, personal space and formality in Russia matter. Russians may seem cold and distant at first. They're not being rude, it's just reserved politeness, if I may say. People in Russia won't smile unless they genuinely mean it. So if someone is approaching you, they have a smile, they look friendly, they genuinely mean it. If they don't take it too personal. So you have to address professors and officials formally. That's with their full names. In Russia, there's nothing like Mrs., Mr., Madam, Sir. You use their full names. I know in Zambia, in other countries, to show your respect, you have to put a Mrs. or a Mr. In Russia, there's nothing. So you have to use their full name to show respect and formality. So my name is Natasha Mwansa. You call me Natasha Mwansa. You use my full names, Natasha C.M. Mwansa. You get that? Good. But once trust is gained, you become their person. You become tight. Yeah, they're easy to bond with. They're easy to trust. They're easy to be around with. And number three, if you're ever invited to a party, a get-together, a gathering, never show up empty-handed. So even if you're broke, like to the T, Just maybe get a drink or just something small, but never show up empty-handed. For flowers, it should always be an odd number, never an even number. So don't get 2 flowers. If you can't afford 3 flowers, get 1 flower. If you can't afford 5 flowers, get 3 flowers. If you can't afford 9 flowers, get 7 flowers. It should always be an odd number. Even numbers are for funerals. Take off your shoes at the door. That's if you're visiting someone's home. You take off your shoes at the door because they'll give you slippers to enter the house with. And number 4, be direct but respectful. Russians value honest and clear communications. Don't beat about the bush too much. Avoid fake compliments or overly polite language. They'll spot you as a fake. Say what you mean, but stay respectful. Avoid sarcasm or jokes about politics. They won't take it. They won't take it. Especially with people you don't know well. Don't do it. Don't do it. Number 5, tea is more than a drink. It's sort of a ritual. So if someone invites you over to have some tea with them, it's a warm welcome. It usually opens space for a chat, a conversation, a little emotional warmth. I remember going to teach one day, and this woman, after I was done teaching, she said, I wanted to invite you over for some tea, and she had already prepared a cup for me, and I couldn't say no, so I almost said no, but I was like, okay, let me just go. She sat me down. She was like, I wish I could stay, but I'm rushing. My husband's outside, but please take this tea and the like. I was like, okay, thank you so much. And it was just, a kind gesture from this woman. So I really enjoyed it. Accepting tea is often a kind gesture or a polite way of building a bond. And number 6 is be on time. Russians are the most punctual people I have ever encountered. They are punctual. If they say a program will start at 10 a.m., the program will start at 10 a.m. There's no African time. There's no Zambian time. They are strict to time to the T. So arriving late is often seen as disrespectful. Like, you're disrespecting me? Why are you coming late? Always be on time. If you're going to be late, always let someone know. Let them know. Just tell, I'm going to be late, please. Don't take it as anything. I encountered an emergency. Explain yourself. And number 7, don't fear the cold face, okay? I know I'm smiling. For me, this is my face, okay? People tell me I smile all the time. This is just my face. Don't be afraid of this face. Don't be afraid of it. If you don't see this and you see this, don't be afraid of it. People in public places like the metros, they often look serious. It's not their fault. It's just how they've been raised. It's just a culture. It's like a default expression. It's not them being angry. It's not. Number 8, understand Soviet or historical pride. Russians are so proud of their culture, their history. Wow. They are proud of their traditions. They are proud of their achievements. So always avoid, comparing Russia to your country negatively or in any way. Just avoid it, okay? Maybe try asking thoughtful questions to learn more about the culture. And number 9, be street smart but open-minded. And 1, don't trust everyone instantly. Be cautious around people offering to help too quickly. At the same time, don't judge everyone based on stereotypes. Stay aware, but keep a kind and curious heart. Just be curious about what's happening. You know, just curious. And be kind. Be kind. At number 10, join local communities. Attend cultural festivals, student unions, or language exchange programs. Join your university international programs, events. Follow Russian holidays like Victory Day. That's a big one. Final tip is just to be very patient with yourself, with your growth, with how you adapt to, you know, staying and living in Russia. Adapting to Russia, adapting to the weather may take you a long while. So give yourself some grace. Curious, take it one day at a time. You might just, be on to making Russia your second home if you're open to it. So that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and see you in my next one.